his only son. Fuck the phony niggas, I'm the one. Say my name, watch bitches.
Okay. I was not expecting to enjoy this album as much as I did. So, you know what? Props to you, Tee Grizzley. Props to fucking you for making a masterpiece, bro. Okay. What is up, my fellow hip hop heads and music lovers in general? My name is G-Veds and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the third and final upload for today, the final album for me to review today, so let's get right to it. So as you can tell from the title for this video, I'm going to be reviewing Tee Grizzley's second studio album entitled Scriptures. You know, Tee Grizzley has been dropping a lot of shit lately. I have no doubt that in my mind that this is gonna be like his like only album to be released this year. So let's see what else he comes up with. But for now, let's enjoy this album, Scriptures. Okay, so I've been following Tee Grizzley for a while now, since his first mixtape My Moment came out, since the first single First Day Out came out. I've been following him for a while now, and like I think My Moment was like like a really really great album. I think it was I think it was like fucking like, I don't know exactly how to say it, but like I just felt like it was something different. You know what I mean? But like I've been following him since then. And after that mixtape came out, a whole bunch of shit from Tee Grizzley came out. Like Activated came out. That collab mixtape that he did with, I think his name was Little Durk. He did that collab project with him. And then Still My Moment came out last year. So like Tee Grizzley has been dropping a lot of shit. And after listening to this album, I think I gotta agree with everyone else when I say that this is probably the best shit that Tee Grizzley has dropped since fucking My Moment. Like, I was not expecting to like this album as much as I liked it. I don't know. It was like very different. Like for one thing, Tim Balland is like taking credit for helping producing this album. So with a producer like Tim Balland, you already know it's gonna be a fucking like great production value, and like it's gonna be really amazing so far. But besides the production value, Tee Grizzley he like took a new approach to this album. It sounds like really really different this time. So for those of you that don't know, Tee Grizzley has recently like gone off parole now. He's no longer in parole, because he did go to jail for a bank robbery, which for those of you that had heard the single First Day Out, then you already know what it's about. You already know about the whole like robbery and him like having to serve time. So yeah, Tee Grizzley is now off parole. And since then, he's taking his time to finally travel. Like he like finally got the chance to see Paris and Mexico for the first time. Both by performing there and by like seeing the view there. So he's been traveling a lot lately. Trying to take advantage of the new freedom that he has. He's no longer on parole. He doesn't have to like, like worry about like disobeying or like getting off parole, or like just like doesn't have to worry about getting arrested for like not following his parole. Like I don't know like exactly how that works out. But he's free now. And he took a lot of time both off and on stage to make this album. And like I said, he like does a lot of different stuff. Like for example, he pretty much got a lot more like, I guess, open and vulnerable, I guess you could say. He finally stepped out of his comfort zone, and like he did something he never did before, which is sing and rap. You know, so not only is he showing up his very unique like street like Detroit sort of style like rap flow, but he's like testing out his singing voice. And the reason for that is because like being on an album with Tim Ballin producing, obviously you want to like impress him, you want to do something different, you don't want to follow like the same flow. And so Tim Ballin actually like pushed him to his limits, and just like show Tee Grizzley that he's capable of doing a lot more than his like usual like normal stuff. So I'm really glad Tee Grizzley took that risk to sing and rap at the same time. To be a lot more like open to his fans, to like try and like have that like really good connection with his fans by being like a lot more open about himself, about his life. And like he shares a lot of like deep stories. Like Tee Grizzley is from Detroit. But like he doesn't like really rap about being a thug and all that. Like shooting people and like robbing stuff and all that. Tee Grizzley, he mostly like talks about how hard it is like living in Detroit. I feel like a lot of people really like I hear a lot of people fucking like make fun of Detroit so much because like just of like how bad it is, which I wouldn't say it's a bad city. It's probably one of the most like dangerous cities, but just because it's a dangerous city like doesn't mean that you have to like that you have to like disown the people like living in Detroit, because they're really going through it. You know what I mean? Like Tee Grizzley talks about the hard lifestyle there. He talks about how he saw a lot of people die, how he sees like his family and friends get locked up, which I think that's my favorite song. It's called Locked Up. It's pretty emotional. It has a singing voice, it has his rapping voice. It's like a really like vulnerable like sort of like being like trapped in the ghetto or in the hood, like type of song that you that like you would really like and enjoy, I guess you could call it. So I think that that song that I just said, oh, fuck, did I ever forget what it was called? Locked Up. Yeah, I think that song is really great. Tee Grizzley shared a lot of great stories in this album. He did get a little bit bold, I would say. He got a little bit bold because he did call out Eminem at some point in the album. So hopefully Eminem doesn't respond, and hopefully fucking those two don't cause a riot up in Detroit. It was funny because while I was listening to the album, I had one of my friends call me up saying, "Yo, G, fucking, he just called out at Eminem. Like who said are you gonna take if they end up like dissing each other?" And all I'm gonna say is I don't know. We'll see. I like both Tee Grizzley and Eminem, but when it comes to choosing, I might have to go with my boy Eminem. But I'm hoping he doesn't go to that. But till then, we will see. But overall, I think it's a really good album. I think it's his best shit he's dropped so far. It might be my new favorite album by Tee Grizzley. So yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed my review. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram down below. As always, DM me for requests. Go ahead and follow Tee Grizzley on Instagram down below. Go show him some love. His new album, fucking Scriptures, is out now. So go listen to it if you haven't already. And with that being said, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to stay happy.
My mama locked up. My pops got popped up. Lil' bro still locked up. And it got me